Hey guys, welcome back to Chicken Police. If you're new and you've stumbled into this video, first of all, welcome. And second of all, feel free to check out the card above to start from the beginning. If you are not new here, here is the recap. Sonny and Marty found themselves at a loss after they went to Natasha's weekend house, where they found nothing but a very dead Deborah, lots of questions, and only one lead, an empty car to the Sweltering Nile. So, guess where we're going to be going this time? Buckle in and enjoy, guys. Alright guys, so as I said in the opening, we found ourselves at a loss as to who's responsible. We only have, well, I said one lead, but it's really two. Although one's a dead end right now. We have half of a list of... Let's see if I can put it up. We have half a list of... No, not that one, man. Dang it. Controls, man. There we go. Cycle through these. There we go.
We stepped into it, didn't we?
We have half a list of... seem to be famous names. Politicians... very important people. Don't know what the list's for yet. So that is one of the clues that we've got, but that's a dead end right now. And the other one is this card down in the bottom. Which SN, which Lewis tells us is from a place called the Sweltering Nile.
SN. Could be the initials of...
So we're checking out the SN first, because he says it's from a club called the Sweltering Nile. So we're going to head there right now. Yes. Ooh, chapter 2, The Killing.
To Marty's delight, we were
Yes,
heading toward
you
the
tell
most
it.
exclusive
You tell
brothel
it.
in Clawville. The separatists and those opposing the monarchy hated the place, just like they hated everything that supported interracial relations and peaceful coexistence of all species. So the place wasn't just a brothel, it was a symbol. But just like a brothel is not a worthy symbol, Clawville failed to turn out the way it was intended.
Ooh, damn. Gunfires. Are we going to have a gunfight in here?
Well,
This club seems quite interesting. Sounds
long
quite
legs,
interesting already.
Silky skin and fluttering lashes. We've arrived.
Calm down.
Calm
Marty.
down. I'd say
Watch your
calm
blood
down, Marty.
pressure.
Ooh. Ooh, there's a foxy lady. Oh, sorry. I said that just as the name popped up on the screen. Sorry. Hello, foxy lady.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Would you be so kind as to help me?
What can we do
With
for you?
pleasure, ma'am.
The zipper always comes down on my dress. Would you kindly zip it back up?
Can I, Sonny?
What am I, your mother? Do what you want, for God's sake.
Of course you can if you want to
Happy
do it.
help, ma'am.
Oh,
Remember, you've got a wife, though.
that young man.
Clucking lords.
Oh, damn, do we get to do it? Nice and gentle. Oh,
If you'd really like to, please be more careful this time.
oh, did we go too
I
quickly?
will be, ma'am.
Right. We'll stumble at the first hurdle of fastening a zipper. Am I just going too slow? Is that what it is? I don't know what that click is.
If you'd really
We're
like
going to beat
will
this
be,
puzzle.
ma'am.
We're going to beat this mini game if we have to spend all day. Right. A little bit quicker. I don't know what it is.
Oh, I'm sorry.
If you'd really like.
I will be, ma'am.
Right. Are we keeping this? Let's keep this right in the middle here. Let's just... Slow down a bit, slow down a bit, slow down a bit, slow down a bit, slow down a bit. There we go.
Oh, thank you, honey.
You're very welcome, ma'am.
Marty McChicken.
Thank you, darling Marty. I'm much obliged.
Anytime, ma'am.
Anytime.
Anytime.
Anytime. Wait, was that it? Sorry, can I talk to you again?
May I invite you gentlemen for a drink, perhaps?
No, thank you. We're
Yeah,
in
we
a
shall
hurry.
pass. We have
Oh.
questions for things. Marty. Took the
She's
Lima
what I
lady.
call an exotic beauty.
Well, that's one way to put it.
It isn't.
Hey, every animal's the most beautiful thing in the world to someone.
Yeah, you're right.
Actually, that's
I
to be
don't
fair,
know
that's
about
very
you,
true.
But I go weak in the knees for stripes.
Please, Marty, I don't want to know.
Oh,
I don't care.
stripes.
Keep to yourself, and let's get out of here quickly.
Can't I even talk to you anymore?
You can. Ask about the weather, or how's my lower back. Those two are even connected if you want to know.
Old
That's
fart.
what. To be fair, that is very true. Your weather affects does affect what your back is. Oh, hello, hello, dog dame.
These broads are elegant, just like Laszlo said.
Who's Laszlo?
What
Lewis.
do you think could be the old rabbit's type? Fluffy tails, furry ears, a raspy tongue?
Oh, for the
All
love
of the
of all
above.
the gods, stop it.
I don't want to
Just
know.
Think about
We
it.
really don't want to know,
Please
Marty.
Shut up, Marty.
Right, enough messing around. Don't bird fella. Ooh. Hey, we've got both genders here. Sorry.
My name is Day-Night Diamond. Welcome to
Damn
the
right.
Sweltering Nile, gentlemen.
Day night diamond.
I'm Sonny, and this is my partner, Marty.
If I may, miss, you have a beautiful name and exceptionally wonderful stripes.
Marty, not now.
Not now.
Oh.
Calm down.
Thank you very much.
Please
She's a
excuse
receptionist.
him. He doesn't visit places like this very often. Me neither, to be honest.
Oh, nothing to worry about, gentlemen. There's a first time for everyone.
Very
You're
true.
Absolutely right.
We're just interested in a certain lady called Deborah.
Ah, did
Deborah.
Deborah work here?
We don't have any employees by that name right now, but if you want, any of our girls would love to be Deborah for a night.
No.
I don't think you want her
Excuse
to
me,
be
you
Deborah.
misunderstand. She doesn't work here.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
It's kind of confusing, but let me try to explain.
You do that,
Please,
Sonny, because I would like to know
I'm at your
myself.
service. I'll gladly answer any of your questions.
You hear that, Sonny? Any questions?
Shut up, Marty.
I have plenty questions. I have plenty of questions. Miss Diamond. Dare we show the police? We'll show the police
I
badge.
wouldn't want to offend you. Far from it, but it's evident you're from the police, even without this.
Is it that obvious?
We have to, by law, we
No,
have to show it.
isn't, But, you know, here in the Nile, we have a keen eye for this kind of thing.
Right. I understand, ma'am.
Probably know who all the big players are.
Do you know a gentleman
Lewis,
named
do you know Lewis?
Lewis C. Hayworth?
Of course I do. Mr. Hayworth is a regular guest at our establishment.
I see. How regular, if I may ask?
Sonny,
I can't
you really
give
have to
any
know this.
information about that.
Do you really need to know
We
how
have that
often he's
too.
here?
It's called the law, ma'am.
If you have any questions of that nature, please come back with a warrant.
Touche.
Good point. Good point, Miss Diamond. Good point.
Does this list mean anything
Let's check this
to
one
you?
out.
This? I'm not sure. No, nothing.
Don't you see some familiar names on there?
I do, but everybody knows those
The,
animals.
you know, the quite famous people.
Personally, I have no contact with any of them.
I see. Oh, thank you.
A strange lead. I think this could be a dead end.
Look, she gave this to us. The girl named Deborah, the one we asked you about.
I see.
Do you know what this is?
Of course. It's a membership card.
Can you tell me
Was
whose
this
membership?
person a regular here?
If this belonged to her, then yes. I can check for you. Please, the ladies will entertain you while you wait. I'll be right back.
Thanks, Miss
Thank you.
Diamond.
Much obliged.
And say find out whose card that belongs to.
Yeesh,
You fella.
that guy's stare gives me the creeps.
I can see why.
I've always told myself that birds are weird.
What did you just say?
Huh? What? Me? Nothing?
Birds are weird though. We're gonna talk to the dog
How
game.
young is this girl? Damn.
This,
Do you think they're forced to do this?
Marty, we're not here for that. Just for the information we need.
We can come back
Yeah,
later
but
on and bust people if we
You know
need
what,
to.
Sonny? We're fortunate to be able to choose what we do with our lives, huh?
You are, Marty. You have the chance to work with Santino Featherland. Me, on the other hand.
Aha.
You know, we get to work with other people.
Beauty is relative.
Is that all? Okay. Foxy Lady.
May I invite you gentlemen for a drink, perhaps?
Can we
No,
do
thank
this?
you. We're in a hurry.
Oh.
Oh, Martin, so dejected. Let's have a look at the pictures. Okay. Hi.
Holy fur. You swallowed so hard, the whole place shook.
Are you kidding me? I've never seen anything like this before. Is this even legal?
I
Why
think
wouldn't it
probably
be?
is.
I don't know.
Not something you would want on your wall in your
You
front
really
yard,
must be
front garden,
joking.
no, front garden,
Vice in
front porch,
Clawville.
like, you know, front hall.
Okay. I was pulling her leg. But still, it's a little hot in here.
Now cool down, Marty. Don't even look over there. Remember Laura, your wonderful girlfriend, whom you love more than anything.
You don't need to tell me.
True.
All I'm thinking about is her.
With a hatchet in her hand.
More like my nuggets.
Hey,
That's
McChicken nuggets. Dang, these are some provocative pictures.
Laura.
That's it, Marty.
Good boy,
Just
Marty, good
slowly
boy.
Turn away from the pictures.
Actually, let's move away from the pictures. Let us do that as well. Ooh, now that is a
That woman.
fine cat.
She's familiar.
Do you think it's her? The broad from the Bloody New Year's?
God damn it, Marty. Do you have to say it out loud? It gives me goosebumps.
Oh, hold on, is that?
Chicken bumps more like.
Anyway, I don't know if it's really her. I always get confused
Was that
by
her?
the exotic ones.
I'm interested to know about the Bloody New Year's, to be fair.
Honestly, it gives me the creeps.
Yeah, me too.
She's not back yet, so I've seen the pictures. Can we check this picture? May as well check them all out. Ooh, Matron. All my favourites.
I don't even know. Good gods!
Hey, keep it down, Marty.
To be fair, from a photography point of view,
Furry.
these are
Yes, it's
well
very
crafted
furry.
shots.
Or more like, shaggy.
These are well crafted photos. Can we just sneak in through that
I
door?
apologize
Oh.
for the wait. Please, come with me, gentlemen.
I don't know if
So
this
you
is a
were
good
successful.
thing or a bad thing.
My mistress, Madame Zavas, would like to meet you.
You mean that, Madame Savas?
Oh,
As far as
the
I
she a
know,
crocodile?
there's only one of her,
Alligator?
so yes,
Please, miss, take us to her.
with pleasure.
Okay. This could end up being
Madame
a bad
Zavas
idea.
was a legend in Clawville. Her name was known all over the wilderness. She's an avid royalist, former member of the Council of 12,
Damn, she's-
spy master, assassin, businesswoman, and courtesan. To be honest, I didn't even know she was
She
still
gets herself
alive.
around a bit.
She's no spring chicken, that's for sure. She could also be my mother, or maybe my grandmother. First Ibn Wessler, now her. Honestly, tonight it wouldn't surprise me if His Majesty Hector III didn't grace me with his presence.
I kind of want to know what animal Hector III is. It sounds like a dog. Sounds like a dog name, that one. Are we having a spy around travel artifacts? We can just have a spy around.
Interesting pieces.
Do you think so? It's the art of my people.
It's very nice. Nice.
Crocodiles?
There are many kinds of crocodile in the wilderness, Mr. Featherland. This
Nilenites.
is the art of the Nilenites.
Nilenites.
Hence the name, the Sweltering Nile.
It's a river, Mr. Featherland. My ancestors lived
Hey, she's
by this
Egyptian.
river a long time ago.
Ah, Interesting.
She's an Egyptian crocodile. That makes sense. That fits in really nicely with the dead cop.
Is that the time already?
Have you noticed your clock's not working?
It's dead.
How observant you are. That clock isn't meant to show the time. It's a
Alright.
decoration. A memento.
It's beautiful.
Isn't it? It does look like a nice clock. I'm wondering why it's dead. So what's the point in having a clock if it doesn't work? Before I talk to you, got anything else? Ooh. A young Zywas.
What a painting. Congratulations, man.
That's a very nice
Marty.
pic.
Yes. It's beautiful indeed. It's more than 40 years old. You know, I was considered pretty.
She wearing a wool scarf, or is that a
Don't
scale
say
scarf?
that. You still look great, ma'am.
Thank you. It feels good, but no. There's no need for lies.
Yeah, you're fine.
Those
You
days
look
are
beautiful,
long
Miss
gone. Every
Madam
age has its
Zywas.
truth and its beauty. For me, beauty is not in the looks anymore.
Ah,
agree,
you're
man.
fine. Right, anything else? Every kind of book. Ooh, we've got names here. Owls don't blink. Slime and punishment. I wonder if that involves snails. 7 pieces of my mind. The death of the horse. 49 years of the reptile. 1 key to the animal mind. The red pig. I can't see what that one is. 2 seconds, I'm gonna sneeze. I don't know why I always feel the need to sneeze while I'm recording.
There are books here on quite a variety of topics.
Lots of books. Right, sorry. Sorry, Miss Zywas. We're just having a bit of a spy around your place. You wanted to speak to us.
Let me introduce myself properly, ma'am.
Mr. Santino, I know who you are. And I also know your partner. The legend of the chicken police is always one step ahead of the chicken police.
Our
Thank
reputation
you. That's
precedes us.
May I ask what you are looking for exactly?
Looking for
Here
clues.
on this night?
You know, that's an interesting question. The card we've shown your lovely colleague.
Belongs to an old friend of ours who
Right.
we haven't seen for a long time here.
Does it have a name?
Name?
Unfortunately, no, Mr. Santino. That's confidential information.
Okay.
In my line of work, discretion is everything.
Well, you know, in our line of work, the law is above everything.
Doesn't always work like that.
Oh, do you think so? I could tell you what your colleagues think is also above everything, but as I said, discretion.
Look, ma'am, we don't want to...
Better part of valor.
We're conducting a private investigation, which started off as harmless, but now
No, it's murder.
it's murder.
That sounds serious.
It is serious.
It is serious. That's why we'd be grateful for your help.
In that case, I'm at your service. Ask your questions, and I'm going to answer to the best of my knowledge. As long as you're not wading through muddy waters.
Okay.
Fortunately, I swim very well for a chicken.
I swim well, too.
Much better than us. Much better than us. Right, let's ask some questions. Strange
As I was
card.
saying, it belongs to us. Only our most valuable guests.
So that
have
means
one of
Lewis
these.
is one of our
And
valuable
employees,
guests.
of course.
The employees, too. Good to know. Can you tell me if this card belonged to a guest or an employee?
Try and wrangle the information.
I thought so. Yes, thank you.
Need to know who this card belongs to.
Lewis
Lewis?
Hayworth is a good friend of mine. It surprises me that he's a regular here.
You wouldn't believe our clientele. You would be shocked.
No
Probably
doubt.
a lot of
Lewis,
people that
does he
really
come
don't
here
want to be
often?
tied to this place.
so often.
Thank you for the vague answer, ma'am.
The mystery is thrilling. The thrill is life itself.
That was beautiful, ma'am.
It's a good, you know. Yeah, I like a good quote every now and again. I like a good quote. Right, strange
Tell
list of
me, have you
names.
ever seen this list?
I have.
Am I right to assume it has something to do with the Sweltering Nile?
It does,
yes.
but I can't tell you more about it. No.
Discretion is key.
Damn right it is.
Absolutely.
So, is this a guest list for the Sweltering Nile?
Do you
Or
know
is it
Natasha
something else entirely?
Ketsenko personally?
Yes, I do.
Tell me about her.
Warm-hearted, protective, quick-tempered, fierce. Yes, fierce.
Thank you.
Good objective
Very
for that
useful.
This place isn't just our home with the girls. It's a sanctuary.
one. Right.
Really?
So, how? How is it a
It
sanctuary?
symbolizes why the city was founded almost 1,000 years ago. Unity, love, freedom.
Interbreeding?
That too, yes. Do you have a problem with that?
Oh, don't get me
No,
wrong.
not really.
I don't. My girlfriend's a predator.
Really? I'm glad to hear it.
Something, you know, a bit thrilling about a woman that can eat you alive. It's got to provide a challenge, you know.
So, gent.
Right, hold on. Can we question?
Deceit is everything to save us.
Okay, so
He
we're going to
used to be a
interrogate and we're going to
spy,
fail this one
so I'm gonna take her
spectacularly, I
every
believe.
word with a grain of salt.
Ash was a spy. Who's behind the legend, Miss Alvarez? Who are you really?
Who's behind the legend, Miss Zavas? Who are you, really?
Just an animal raised to survive, Mr. Featherland.
Okay,
And
okay.
because I've been taught, I know how to survive. I always was what I had to be.
And what are you
You
now?
managed to dodge my question. Clever.
Was very clever.
Well, you see, this is one of the typical elements of survival. The way of dodging a delicate question and still making the questioner believe he got the answer. But you're too cunning and experienced, aren't you? You're not an easy one to fool.
I'm trying to maintain appearances, ma'am.
You should. Appearances, most of the time, are stronger. and
Okay, so
more
she's going to be a hard
dangerous than
one
the
to crack. Right, so let's have a check here. Deceit is everything as Alvarez used to be a spy, so I'm going to take her every word with a grain of salt. She's not going to be able to tell us if she was really this king's spy. That's if it's dangerous being a royalist.
Isn't it dangerous being a royalist nowadays?
You know, Mr. Featherland, those that are genuinely dedicated never care about danger.
Yeah, if you
That's something you must know even better than I.
Do you think
That
it's
is
my
true, actually.
loyalty that motivates me the most? If you do, I'm sorry to disappoint you.
Maybe you're not loyal to the police, Mr. Featherland, but you are to your own principles and ideals. Am I right?
Oh, it's true. Everyone
That's
should
true,
be.
but you're avoiding the question.
Everyone should be
Why
loyal
did
to
you
their
stay in the king's employment
principles and
after
ideals.
the scandals that are
Otherwise,
making
what's the
half
point in
city
having them?
riot? What makes you still believe so much in the institution of monarchy?
You know, I always adapt.
I missed that question.
Only to a degree where I still don't have to give up myself and my ideals for the sake of survival.
You'd rather die then?
Maybe it would seem too dramatic or even romantic to you, but yes, exactly.
I'm sorry to doubt you,
Interesting.
but I've always thought your kind was rather compromised.
Compromise, how though?
Spies or crocodiles?
Both?
Spies, of course.
Oh, spies. Okay.
I must
I
disappoint
got that one wrong.
you, but there aren't many groups as loyal and unwavering as the spies, Mr. Featherland.
If you're telling me, ma'am, I believe you.
Okay, okay. Don't know whether that helped. That was a -10. Shit. Why did you decide to open a brothel? What is the Sweltering Nile? Is it really just a luxury brothel?
What is this Sweltering
Me, I was asking
Nile?
that one.
Is it really just a luxury brothel?
First of all, it's what it looks like.
Right.
Luxurious relaxation with a luxurious
There's got to be an alternative reason for it. Information, probably.
And under the surface?
If you're insinuating that my girls are kind of spies, you're on the wrong track. On a very wrong track, to be precise.
Okay,
Don't
so
they
she's
have
not.
confidential information on almost all the wealthy bachelors of Clawville.
Very easy to plump them for
Don't be naive.
information.
Almost exclusively married men visit here.
Well, then my question is even more valid.
Of course,
Blackmail.
they know much. Many visit here who don't care about sex, Mr. Featherland. Some come here to talk, and meanwhile,
Some people
they
talk in their
inadvertently
sleep.
say a lot about themselves.
Which makes them easy targets for blackmail, right?
That would make them very easy
Could,
targets.
Yes, but even the assumption is offensive.
Minus 20. Shit, I'm losing this one. I'm really friggin' losing this one. If I guess who the card, I've only got one question. If I guess who the card belongs to, will you tell
If
me?
I guess who the card belongs to, will you tell me?
I wouldn't say that's an acceptable price for such a secret as this, but if you guess right,
Right.
I won't lie
Are we
to
gonna
you.
have to guess?
Then I will tell you you were right. Yes.
Good. Let's see. The answer to my question, Natasha Katsenko.
Well, Mr. Featherland.
Okay.
It seems the gossip about you is right.
So it's Natasha's card.
Give it away.
It couldn't have been easier. There's a beautiful woman with a mysterious
Right.
past, trying to keep it a secret, while someone's threatening her with the exact same thing, leaving rather unmistakable messages behind.
Oh, that's where
we
the whore
found
comes in.
card on
Aha,
Deborah,
Sonny,
who
you
was
cracked
her
it.
best friend and confidant. So she was either trying to
Can't believe I didn't put it
or
together.
destroy it forever, so no one could find out the truth. Am I right so far?
Indeed, Mr. Featherland.
So if I'm not mistaken, Natasha used to work for
Okay.
you before she met Ibn Wessler. He fell in love with her, gave her a job at the Millions Club. The rest is history.
You have talent, Mr. Featherland.
Okay, so that makes sense
I'm
up to
really
now.
sorry you're
So
not
who
working
killed
for the
Deborah?
government.
I am working for the government. I'm a cop.
Are you sure, Mr. Featherland?
Touché.
Indeed. Natasha.
We are in a
used to
private
work.
case, we're not in a cop case.
We can put it that way, but you know, this isn't just a workplace. She also lived here. She was part of our family. And we
Okay,
still
can we see
love
her room?
very
Does
much.
she still have a
Right.
room?
That puts everything in a different light. Savas is a true survivor, always was. And she's proud of that, even to this day. Maybe I can get her to trust me if I play to this part of her.
We can try. I completely failed that first one. Did get a plus 15 though. Right, so we need to choose this question carefully. Got to be in a true. Proud to be a survivor. Why do you take her in? Maybe you saw yourself in Natasha. Survivor.
Why did you take her
We'll
in?
try that one.
Maybe
That one
you
sounds
saw
good.
yourself in Natasha.
She was only 17 when she knocked on the rear entrance of the brothel on an unusually cold, rainy night. I opened
Okay.
the door myself.
Was Natasha alone?
Yes, completely alone. Her left arm was slashed with an ugly wound,
Ooh,
and she
so
was
she's a-
frozen to the bone, barefoot. Only
She
a
was
thin
attacked by
nightgown
someone.
was her.
Did she tell you what
Ran off
happened
into
to
the
her?
night.
After I brought her into the house, warmed her up, and changed her into new clothes, that was the first thing I asked.
Okay.
But no, she didn't
So-
tell me.
Is this person who attacked her back
became
then
very good
still after her
friends.
now?
But I still don't know what happened to her and where she came from. Or how she knew about this place and the rear entrance.
That's very
You
intriguing.
weren't bothered by all those secrets?
You didn't try and find
Would
out
have
anything
been
about
very
it though?
Critical of me, don't you think? No. It didn't bother me. I make a living out of secrets, Mr. Featherland.
I see.
Okay. Okay. Got a +10. Getting into the good side. Do you know where... Well, I've only got one question now. Do you know where Natasha came from before Clawville?
You know where Natasha came from before Clawville?
Naturally. The poor dear couldn't even deny it. Even her name's eloquent, her accent, but mostly her manners, Mr. Featherland.
Stovos.
She's from Stovos, and she belonged to the upper class of Stavonian social circles.
So she
Could
was
barely
high
even
up
speak
in the
language when I
hierarchy.
first met her.
That's all you know about her. An ex-spy like you must have checked up on her new protege's past.
That's
To
the
be
most
fair, it is
exciting
thing.
Yes, I have.
She would have checked her out.
Multiple times putting my most treasured connections to good use, but nobody found anything.
Which is still a
Natasha's
mystery to you.
trail could only be traced back to the Stavonian border. What happened in that country, no one knows.
It's very
rather
interesting.
Curious, don't you think?
It
is.
Mr. Featherland.
It is very
yes,
curious.
Curious. That's why I've always been rather fond of Natasha.
Did it touch you deeply when she left you?
Indeed, it did.
It's like leaving your own
Your
family.
boss
She was
is
part of the family.
protective. It seems she's dedicating her whole life to her proteges. If I concentrate on that, maybe she'll open up to me.
Okay. So she's protective. So we need a protective question. Didn't occur to you that it could exploit Natasha and even... No, not that one. Definitely not that one. Why did you let her leave with Wesley? So that's still... Have you kept in touch?
Have you kept in touch?
Only
Try that one.
occasionally, Mr. Featherland. She writes to me every few weeks, and very rarely we talk on the phone.
Okay.
But I haven't heard
So
from her.
do you...
in
How do you
weeks.
know? Do you know her
The
writing?
truth is, I've started to worry about her.
Did she give no sign of being in trouble?
Never. No. Natasha's not the kind to talk about her feelings.
So Natasha's very
I've
secretive
noticed
still.
that myself.
Ooh, +10. When was the last time you saw her, or were you angry at her for leaving? No, that's the wrong move, that one. When was the last time you saw her?
When was the last time you saw her, Madame Zavas?
Maybe around 2 months ago. There was a ball, attended by Ibn Wessler, his beautiful mate Natasha, and myself. Yes.
Was she
Did you get a
herself?
chance to
Did
speak
you
to her
feel
though?
like she was afraid or worried about something?
On the contrary, she was unrestrained, free, radiant. She was in love. Yes, in her own unique way.
To be fair,
What do you
Ibn
mean?
Wessler is quite cute.
You
He's got a
know
cute little
Natasha
ratty face.
loves on a different level than most Clawville women. Or most women in the wilderness, in fact. Maybe it's because of the Stavonian origin.
Okay, Stavonian origins.
Perhaps it's something else.
So you didn't notice anything strange about her?
Well, if anything could be called strange, it was that I saw a woman positively floating
Okay,
above the
so she's a
ground,
bit too
who previously used
flight
to
of
stand
fancy.
on it with 2 feet.
I see. Thank you, madam.
Does someone need to put her back to the ground? We're gonna have to go with this last
How
question.
did you feel when you learned Natasha was going to leave?
Honestly, I was very hurt. I loved her as a daughter. How would you have felt?
Would have felt,
I
you
couldn't
know,
say.
it's
And I
family,
still
man. It's your
couldn't
family
stop
leaving.
her, and you know why?
Of course I do. Because you loved her.
You've been in my shoes before, am I right, detective? Yeah.
Sometimes when you
I
love
can
someone, you
feel
have to let them go.
This isn't about me, madam. Please stop changing the subject.
I have felt betrayed on a certain level. Yes, and offended. And
Okay.
alone. Even amongst all my friends.
Were you disappointed in her?
Only in myself, Mr. Featherland. but I have a hunch you know this feeling very well.
Yes, you're right.
Well, you haven't.
Thank you for your time, madam.
I don't know that one. That's
Anytime,
interesting.
detective. Yes, anytime.
Thank you, Mr. Alvarez. How do we do? 90% accuracy. Damn right, we'll take that one. I thought we were going to do really bad on that one. We didn't do too shabby. Natasha worked at Sweltering Nile brothel before Ibn West discovered her and got her out of there.
Please, gentlemen, wait here a moment. I would like to show you something that could help you.
Okay.
Oh, that's excellent news. Thank you. We will wait.
Do you trust her?
No.
Not in the slightest. Even her smile.
Not at all. We're not going. We
This
don't
woman
trust.
wallowed in other animals' secrets until she became one too.
That's exactly how I feel.
Anyway,
She gonna
now
come
that
in
we're
with a
here,
gun.
We can take a better look around.
Just what I was thinking.
Okay, let's spy. Anything on your desk? Dead clock. Something. It's a memento for this dead clock's a memento. Okay, so we can change. We'll go 6 o'clock. We've got a time. We need to find a time on that, I think.
These books are
One
here
key.
for a reason. They mean something.
One key to the animal mine. Hold on. Could this be the time? Owls don't blink. Slam and punishment. No. 7. 7:49. 49 years of the reptile. 7 pieces of my
These
mind.
books are here for.
Should we try 7:49? Seven. $49. Haha!
A hidden door.
That was a
Who'da
good guess,
thought?
that one.
She is a legendary ex-spy.
Well, this.
I mean, it could have.
is something
We had
I've
3
never
numbers there. We
understood.
had 7, we
Why
had
isn't it
49, and we had
good
1.
enough? I mean, you can take that with you, but riddles can be solved by anyone.
I don't think many animals get to be in this room, Marty. And the other thing is
Maybe she wanted us to find it.
exactly what I'm thinking. Who knows?
Okay, we've got to be careful
Anyway,
here. Because
We're
if
going in.
she doesn't want us in here, we're going to be majorly fucked.
This room is not like her at all.
The
It's a
other
spy
must have been
room.
for show. Marty, this is the reality. We're talking about a professional spy.
A former spy.
No,
Still,
you never
if anyone
quite.
knows how to
No one
mask
ever
a
quite
real
quits
face,
the spy industry.
It's her.
Wait, you think this is who she really is? Cold, dark, and tiny.
And full of secrets.
Shake her out, shake her and. Right, so we've got drawers, wall pictures. Check that one out first.
So the rumors are true.
Military
Intelligence.
intelligence. This dame's really something. I'm starting to think the whole brothel is just a cover.
Could it
That
be?
Makes sense.
I'm assuming it probably
think
is,
she's
you know.
Still working for Royal Intelligence?
Well, based on what she told us, she's a committed royalist. So I imagine she does.
You never really quit the industry.
Hector
The Fox King.
III,
Oh, Hector's a
great
fox.
and Fair king.
I like
I feel
foxes.
sorry for the poor fox, to be honest.
I don't. He has it pretty good.
He's
Would
also
you
got a
like
whole.
to live your life as a puppet? Everything you do, carefully planned. Your rule and authority, the whole thing, just for show.
Who's pulling the strings, though?
He's just a puppet. Clawville needs a king. He gives strength and hope to many animals.
I guess.
Yeah, it's a hard one. Like, it depends on who's the puppeteer, though.
Names, numbers, dates. Oh, furry gods.
Do you think they all belong to the brothel?
Hell no.
No,
Half of it is
doubtful.
a matter of national security.
What did we step into?
You know what?
Some dangerous
I don't care,
waters with
Marty.
what we are.
I'm too old
We're in
for
some dangerous
conspiracies.
waters.
The only thing that matters to me is to find out what the furry hell we're doing here.
This is
And
getting
what
deep.
it has to do with Natasha.
Sure.
Right, so we've got strange book, typewriter left to check. Walls.
Ugh, this place gives me the creeps.
Me too. We better get out of here before she comes back.
Yes, but not yet though. We need to check the typewriter.
Somebody started typing a letter but left it unfinished.
That's good for
What
us.
does it say?
Number 2947222.
222 report.
Report about separatist group movements.
Damn it. Don't even read that.
What? Why
It's
not?
for your eyes
I
only.
don't know about you, but I don't want to get caught up in the royalist-separatist conflict. What you don't know can't hurt you.
Very true. Stop reading. We're not reading
I can't
it.
even recognize you, boss. Where did you put your sense of adventure?
My sense of adventure has
Very,
retired.
very deep.
Leave it alone.
Very deep inside. This kind of adventure is the type that would get you killed. Can very easily get you killed. A strange book. This is the other half of the... Ooh, this is the other half.
This has got to be it, Marty.
Can we take the rest
Look
of the
at
page?
missing page.
Oh, gods. And look at the names.
Yeah, the ladies and their guests.
That's quite a
What
list.
this means, Marty, is that the most influential people in the city had been Natasha's patrons. Some even from the royal family.
Ooh,
This book could destabilize Clawville.
At
Could
least
destroy
the
it.
Clawville we currently know.
You think this is behind everything? Somebody's blackmailing Natasha because of this?
That could easily be the
could,
case. But something
I'm
still doesn't
uneasy
fit.
though.
That piece of a painting.
Sonny?
If there's even a small chance of...
Sonny.
I get the feeling we're
There's
not alone
another
anyway.
familiar name here.
Oh,
What are you talking about?
Day Night Diamond. What are the name? What's the name? What's the name? Molly. Oh, bloody hell. Molly.
Clucking hell, Sonny. Molly?
She was working here too.
It's probably someone else with the same name.
Is that why?
So that's why Natasha told me they'd
She
known
did
each
say that
other
should,
for a long time.
We've known each other for a long time.
I can't believe it. All those stories about her past.
Listen, Bossbird, Molly loved you, right? Isn't that what matters?
Marty, please shut your fucking beak right now or I'll shut it for you.
Okay,
Get the
boss,
feeling he's
I'm
not in a good
sorry.
mood right now.
Just shut the cluck up.
We've caught them sneaking around, Miss Diamond, you see.
Hi.
I see, madam.
No, back off, ladies.
Oh,
There's no
okay.
need for this. We don't want trouble.
No, maybe you don't.
Yes.
Unfortunately, trouble has found
Miss
you,
Diamond, please put the
gentlemen.
gun down.
Madam Zavas, we needed to know the connection. What this place has to do with Natasha
Can we all just like calm down?
And
and my wife.
Filthy cops? He's talking gibberish. May I shoot him?
No.
not yet.
And
Miss
well, there'll be no shooting today, please.
Sorry to put holes in your lovely striped skin, but believe me, baby, I will. I've always wanted to know if diamonds are bulletproof.
Marty,
Please,
keep it
madam?
calm.
It'll all be over in a second.
No. We have received different orders, Miss Diamond.
Okay, orders from
Stand
who?
down.
Excuse me.
Oh,
Excuse
I
me.
see. The pony does tricks on command.
Who
Well,
orders
not
from who?
surprised.
That's enough,
And
Marty.
hello.
You knew who she was, didn't you? What she meant to me.
Well, well, Mr. Featherland. Aren't you interested in your case anymore? No?
Yes, I am.
All it took was a name from your past, and your professionalism drowned in the mud.
Stop playing games with me, Zavas. What does all this have to do with Molly?
Nothing at all.
Right.
No, she was just a little bird among the many who sought refuge here.
You forced her into this.
You'd love to hear that, but until she met you, she was one of us. Just another...
No, don't say whore.
Sonny, no!
Oh, we're in trouble. Oh, we are in trouble. Who was that knocked us out? Please tell me that wasn't Molly.
I think I was dreaming.
Please don't eat my head.
But it wasn't the kind of dream you'd want to remember.
That's a cat. Ooh, that's a predator need. That's a predator nightmare. That's not nice.
Then the suffocating smoke woke me. It wasn't fried eggs, that's for sure. Where
Are we on
was I?
fire?
What happened? That treacherous crocodile.
Are we having Kentucky Fried Chicken? Are we Kentucky Fried
It
Chicken?
looked as horrible as I felt. Well, I've always wanted a romantic sea voyage.
Okay, we may be in trouble.
God damn it. I knew I shouldn't have gone along with this.
Marty, I told you
Oh,
you could
told you
get
to get out. Time to
I
leave.
knew damn well that I wouldn't. That I would never leave you in deep shit once I've joined you. You knew it, and you still asked me to do it.
Marty,
Listen, we
You're
kind
a
of
selfish bastard,
don't
Sonny,
have
and
time
you
to
dragged
talk about it right
everyone
now. We're on
around
fire.
down with you. How long was it till retirement? 120 days?
Marty,
121.
Marty, we're on
But
fire.
you just couldn't sit
Now is
still
not the
on your
time.
ass, could you? Well, take a good look around, boss bird. This is you. And this is what follows you. Just this clucking misery. And dead
Okay.
bodies. Do you understand? You have nothing else to
Marty,
offer
calm down,
but
please.
suffering.
Marty.
And feeling sorry for yourself. Oh, you're great at that. I can't believe this shit. We're gonna die here on a
Marty, the chair's on
goddamn
fire.
blazing ship like roast chicken. Well, it's dramatic at least, just like you like it.
Marty.
Marty, the chair's on fire.
I've almost managed to untie the knot. But if you keep thrashing around like that, we're really gonna die here.
I'm the chair.
For luck's sake, fine.
I'm the
Work
curtains.
your magic. Until
I'm the
then,
rug.
I
We're all
will
on
say
fire.
the prayers I know.
You better.
Stay still. Oh shit. Ropes. I don't know if I'm doing this right. We're following this. Follow this pattern around. Oh, that's alright. I thought for a second I was going to have trouble there. Right, so straight round, straight here. And then that is... Damn it! Shit, we're on a... Are we on a timer? We're on a freaking timer. Dudes. I didn't even realize we're on a timer. We may be KFC here. We're running out of time. I don't like this. Please don't fail. If I fail now, we're fucked. Thank you.
So what now?
And now we leave.
And swim.
Now, running's a good idea.
Well, you better learn fast or you'll die. I'm not gonna drag your fat ass to the shore if that's what you're hoping.
Let's
I
go.
shouldn't have brought this many guns with me.
Throw them away then.
Never.
Then they'll drag you down into the deep. I don't care. I always thought your gun mania would be your undoing.
Damn right.
You son.
You'll have to get rid of
We
them.
have to survive this first.
Yeah.
Well,
Let's get out.
After you, boss bird.
The place is on fire. Stop talking.
That furry, fucking clucking gods. Damn.
Yeah.
Listen.
Damn alligator.
What?
Damn
What
crocodile.
you said on the ship.
What about it?
Did
were
you mean
right.
it?
I knew this would happen. Or something like it. I dragged you into this deliberately. Because I'm not enough on my own.
Sonny, cut the crap.
We need the team.
No, I'm
We need the
serious.
pair of them.
I knew I couldn't do this alone. I needed you to look out for me.
I don't need this already.
Damn it, stop guilt tripping.
playing the wounded soul. I don't fucking care.
You really do care.
You're right.
Hell yeah, I'm fucking right.
I'll, shut up now.
Good.
Good, Marty. Captain Marsh, can I ask a question?
I think I must have hit my head pretty badly.
Say, isn't that Captain Marsh?
You see him too? Oh, thank the gods.
Ho, 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 lads. What
I'm assuming he's a friend.
What are you doing out here? Isn't it a bit cold for a swim?
It was warm on the ship.
It was definitely warm on the ship.
I bet it was. Arr.
He saw the ship on fire and didn't bother trying to
It's
put it
hanging all
out.
right. Arr. What about you lubbers? What was all that ruckus, eh?
Oh, I think someone tried to kill us, Captain. Again.
Again.
Come on,
Again.
Boise. There's nothing new there.
Yeah, old rust can't be scraped away.
Did you see anything, Captain?
Arr, of course I have. A burning ship. Then two cocks suddenly learned to fly and even swim, by gad. Oh, what a time to be alive.
It's an interesting sight. It's an interesting sight.
You haven't changed a bit, old man.
Sure I haven't. I'm steady, like the Sea of Clawville.
Sea of Clawville seems very
Except
rough.
Clawville doesn't have a sea.
Of course it does, laddie. Just not here in Clawville.
Okay.
How does that one work?
Okay, that's too much for me.
Let's ask some questions.
A black car stopped not
Right.
far from here. A rich-looking car, shiny and all.
Is that Ibben's?
Yeah? What else?
What else? What got?
Two big lads stepped out of it. One of them was looking like some kind of
Cow.
The other was a cat, a big cat. They were fancy looking at the ship. I don't blame them. It's not something you see every day.
Okay.
I swear on all the saints of the sea. Arr.
You know what, Captain Marsh? I like you.
Was it a ram and a bobcat?
Arr, exactly.
Oh,
Are you friends of theirs?
Well,
not quite.
It's
Acquaintances.
the bouncer of the Tsar Club and the goon that was hanging around Ibn.
Plumy gods. Zavas answers to Ibn too. Or at least they're connected.
There's definitely some connection there, because they're the ones who dragged us off to kill us.
That sounds exciting.
Maybe she
Easy,
owns them and
old-timer.
Ibben's not part of it.
This ram fella.
Archibald.
What did he do after watching us?
Arr, nothing at all, laddie. When that lovely ship started to sink, they got into their pretty car and got away like bats out of hell.
Okay.
So they didn't see us swimming to shore.
I wouldn't know that.
Tell me,
That's an
Captain,
advantage.
do you hang out here all the time?
This behind me is me ship, lads. Or at least, it's a ship I'm living in at the moment.
Is that the one that's
It's
on
not
fire?
mine, you know.
And what do you do?
I stand here and watch the sea.
The sea? You mean the River Times?
River.
Yeah.
Arr, that was a good one,
It's
boy.
the river. It's a river, it's not the sea.
What now?
I don't know.
Okay.
We can't go to the station, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's going to be a bad
We agree
idea.
on that.
I think I broke a rib or two.
My sight's getting blurry.
Pluck me. You know what this means?
Oh, no. I'd rather go blind than go to Bubo's.
We're going to
We
Bubo's.
have to, pal.
I'm not your pal, especially after
Oh,
the
look.
night.
Bubo's an owl.
We got no choice.
Is he an owl, Doctor?
Well, we survived the burning ship. I guess we'll survive the madman too.
Don't be so optimistic.
Okay. On that bombshell, we are going to leave that here for today. This case is getting majorly more... It's getting deeper and deeper and a bit more confusing. I can't wait to see what's going to happen next. But we're going to have to wait until next week for that. Thank you all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you are new here and you've stuck around, please feel free to hang around a bit more. Check out some other stuff that I've got going on. If you're not new here, you know what's coming. Please like, share, comment, subscribe and all that jazz. And as always, we shall see you on the flip side. Bye bye.